right, so this is gonna be the first run that goes up on YouTube of me doing this category because I actually remembered to hit record. Watch, I fail the first cutscene skip and I just reset. Oh, we got it. We got to run, boys.
Yeah, no, I honestly love what they did with the film. I thought it was really well put together. I thought it was fun, goofy.
It was so emotional at times. I mean, Aunt May dying and giving the typical Uncle Ben speech just made it seem to me more like that was a three film origin story, which was amazing.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm exactly on the same page. They subverted expectations very well.
Yeah.
Because going into the Spider-Man, we're like, oh, we skipped his origin story. And they're like, nah, we really just getting started.
Yeah. They're like, oh, you thought you've already heard the Great Lines responsibility line?
I honestly
nah.
thought they took I honestly thought they took a lot away from the video game of it too. Like with just like the May, her working for Feast, like a lot of the same, like
yeah,
not obviously, like they're obviously all like from the comic books and stuff.
Yeah.
But
I was about to say they took away. There's two storylines. I'm trying to remember the name. One Last Day and One More Day are two comic storylines. That they really drew from because the kind of mind wipe at the end. There was One Last Day was a storyline in order for Pete to bring May back because she got shot at the end of the comic book Civil War, because at the start of that Civil War he was aligned with Tony, and Tony was all for people registering their identities as superheroes. So Peter obviously came out saying that, hey, I'm Peter Parker, I'm Spider-Man. The world goes crazy. And then Kingpin puts a hit on Aunt May.
interesting. That's actually a really cool story.
And then so Pete decides he goes to Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange says, fuck no, I'm not doing anything about this. We're not messing with everybody's memories and lives.
Is there a camera feed?
Let me check.
But he ends up making a deal with Manifesto, who's the little devil.
I don't know who that is, honestly.
I
think of the guy from Aquaman with the huge head.
Hammerhead's guys called in reinforcements.
I haven't seen Aquaman actually.
Oh, okay. It's like, what's his name? You're not missing much, but it's a goofy. It's a
Mephisto, not Manifesto. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Mephisto. Excuse me.
Great. Now they're looting the other art. Gotta stop them before they make it out. Next time, try the gift.
That's cool though. I honestly thought they ended as they did because they weren't sure if Peter was actually, or if this Peter was gonna play Spider-Man again.
Well, that's 100% why they did it that way. Because Tom Holland's contract's up. They technically haven't signed him again, but I still think he's going to.
He's who everyone wants to be Spider-Man, honestly. Because I still feel like he's the best Spider-Man. Like all around, like he just plays him well.
Yeah. I mean, they finally nailed the high school version of him.
Definitely. He does have a baby face.
Are you kidding me? That drone didn't kill.
I thought he was quippy enough too. Like,
Yeah, 100%.
Like he's just a very good He's a very good Spider-Man at the end of the day.
Fucking hell, this is so brutal. Alright, at least I have a drone. Yeah,
Peter, you there?
but I think
You okay?
Yeah, I think I got them all. A lot of art.
so. Spider-Man and the storyline. Sorry, going back to the whole one more day thing,
We've all been a distraction.
or one last day.
My thoughts exactly.
He's married to Mary Jane,
Hopefully the glass was thick enough.
and then
Rockets. Who brings rockets to a museum?
he ends up telling Mephisto that he'll do anything to get Aunt May back. Like he went to a dark place. He went back to the black suit after the Civil War. Because he was super pissed off at Kingpin, obviously.
Yeah.
And so Mephisto said, "You have to give me something in return in order to bring Aunt May back from the dead." Mary Jane ends up going up to Mephisto and says that,
So Black Cat was the one who went
and
into the room?
it's just,
She was working with
it's
Hammerhead?
blurred out, but it's not
Yeah.
found out till later
Watching me the whole
that
time.
Mary Jane ended up saying that she was pregnant with their daughter.
She didn't.
Good.
She
Huh.
smashed it and stole it.
And so they took his relationship with Mary Jane
So what do you think?
and the identity and
Good question.
the fact that everybody knew his identity and just erased that all from memory. So Aunt May was still alive. So they took bits of that, but also kept Aunt May dead in this movie.
Which I think was smart.
Yeah, I mean they couldn't just kill her and bring her back quickly.
Bombs under things? Time to go small.
Well, it's like, yeah, it definitely is a real consequence for him to face. And a very necessary one, because like you said, this is origin story.
Yeah.
Spider-Bot's active. Should be tracked. This one's disabled. Time to find the rest.
And have you've seen all of the shows, right? Too. have
Like
you seen,
Hawkeye
you've seen
and
Loki?
yeah,
Loki
yeah.
and stuff
I
like
watched
that?
them all after I actually watched Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Disarmed.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I watched them like all in like the past 2 weeks.
That's all of them.
I was gonna say, because like this whole movie is possible because of Loki, which is
Hammerhead's
kind
on
of
a
cool.
mission. Better keep a lookout for more of these around the city.
Because the multiverse doesn't exist unless the timeline is not being watched over.
Yeah.
I liked Hawkeye a lot, but mainly because I like Haley Steinfeld.
Agreed.
um,
Detective
No Miranda
Hammerhead?
Cosgrove, but
Thanks for coming.
you know, like she's definitely. I feel like she's
I plead
better,
the fifth.
tier list wise.
The old one, 20 years ago.
It just, yeah, that's how it is.
Black Cat is a
I know.
copycat? Huh. What happened to the original?
He died in prison, but we never found all the paintings he stole.
Please make it cool.
We've got a new lead, but the department doesn't want to waste resources on an old case.
this suit looks so good in the game too.
Kind of my specialty.
Great.
But
Head to this location. I'll fill you in on the way.
no, I think Marvel just proves again that they just cannot make bad movies.
I'm retiring
Oh.
soon, and this case
Well,
is my biggest loose end.
I mean, I freaked out when I saw Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire
To steal art.
just pop in the movie. Like as soon as
Smoke detector factory.
Smoke
Like,
detectors. That's random.
um
Really?
fucking hell. Holy shit.
Thought he had a buyer for the
But as soon as
I was watching a movie
I saw
and saw something that gave me an idea.
Doc Ock from Toby's movies,
Paintings he stole.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
What movie were you watching?
Are we going into the multiverse? Are we going into Spider-Verse right now?
If we track the ice
And
it
then,
definitely is weird with Spider-Verse that came out so recently. But-
well, I mean, the comics came out. I mean, to me, I feel the comic book for it came out pretty recently. The storyline came out in conjunction with Andrew Garfield's movies. That's how new the idea of Spider-Verse is.
Interesting.
I found a stolen painting.
That's actually really
It's hidden in a
interesting.
fake power box.
No, but I honestly like how they brought them both in, because
Leave it there. I'll have someone pick it up. In the meantime, I'll send you some other locations.
they really are just great. Like,
Sounds good.
it made the whole movie good. Like, they all were actually like characters.
Yeah, they weren't cameos.
Yeah, which is really nice to see. Like, it wasn't wasted at all.
Walter
Right.
Hardy, the original Black Cat. Felicia Hardy, the Black Cat that I know. This appears to be a family
Like,
business.
Andrew Garfield is definitely the funniest.
Well, yeah, and he was the funniest in the movies. Like he had the best quips.
Food out around Hudson and
He
No,
had
he
the
definitely
Isn't
did.
that area controlled by the Magia?
he was the best
whatever Black Cat stole
Spider-Man,
triggered a gang war.
Well,
I
I'll
would
do my
say.
best to
Like
check it out.
in costume,
Any other updates on the
just how he
I don't-
acted.
Yeah. He,
not being subtle?
yeah, he was good. He's just surrounded by awful movies that were like, they made risky movies for him. It just didn't pay off, I feel like.
Oh my god, I have a dude stuck in a door.
Got the ball.
Run, dead.
Oh boy, gang's all here. Did I get everyone?
Run's dead because guy died in a door.
MJ, the whole shootout was
Interesting.
a distraction. Black Cat set it up to draw police away from Waverly Street.
One of the other Magia families has a front on Waverly. The Ciceros, I think.
Maybe I can still catch her. Felicia takes her time. She's nothing if not methodical.
Is she now?
I'll keep you posted. There's the bodega. All right, Felicia. There's her
Well,
stakeout
thoughts.
gear.
Yeah, I thought the villains for this movie were just incredible.
I mean, what's his name? Willem Dafoe.
And just amazing.
His facial expressions unmatched.
Conclusions.
And also, I really love that Marvel is like, you know, we're not gonna go with
Hammerhead or any other crime
their character designs that they had.
time.
Yep. Sucks.
Well, that was fun. Now where's Felicia? Damn it. Felicia has a son? Can't be. I
It
mean,
just wouldn't make sense.
I
Like,
can-
you know,
No, I'm not gonna think about that right now.
different universe, different technology.
MJ, I found the cat, but she
Well, I
got
mean, they all went to like the more classic looking in the comic
another
books,
data drive.
you know, ideal
Each
of
family
the
has a
suits.
drive.
Like how Green Goblin had the
Did you
purple
find anything
jacket,
else?
Well, not much.
and not like a full-on
Sounds like she's
green
helping
like
Hammerhead
suit of
make a
armor.
power play on the other crime families.
Mm.
Good and bad.
And then Electro had his crown instead of like he does in, you know, this video
I'll see if I
game.
turn up any info on those drives.
Yeah.
What's up, SM? It's your #1 fan.
Wait a minute. Screwball? Don't tell me you're at. Time to put Screwball's fans back behind bars where they belong. One thing hasn't changed. Screwball's getting others to do her dirty work. What were they setting up anyway?
Spider-Man! Wasn't
I have to be perfect in order to PB. Fuck.
way to kick off my brand new show, starring you.
Sorry, my
I just
dance
need to make it
card's
past like the first 10 minutes of this game.
Cause if you don't, my
They're it's just hard. It's it's not hard. It's just easy to lose so much time.
love reality shows, don't you?
Yeah.
Some people do anything for clicks.
The one thing that'd make the speedrun a lot friendlier is if they improve the lock-on mechanic of this game.
Same with
So
Spidey.
bad. No, Spidey is a gift compared to this.
Units on alert. We have confirmation of an active explosive.
I mean, there's times where I'm trying to point launch to something and it point launches me backwards.
Yeah, this lock-on mechanic only works if the character is dead center in your camera.
Oh.
Like, I could be looking at a character, but he'll be like at the top of my screen, and it will lock onto him.
Cool.
And like locking on's kind of an important characteristic because you can gain a lot of like, you can travel a lot of distance from it.
Yeah.
Like because like when you swing, you'll be zoned into that character.
Maybe the EMT can tell me what happened. What happened here?
Spider-Man, I heard someone stole a rare book or something.
Is the guard gonna be okay?
Pretty bad case of photokeratitis.
No, I do like
But he'll recover.
I do enjoy what people are saying that they'd be okay with
I've got a magnesium flare.
Andrew Garfield playing Sony's Spider-Man
I analyzed the
if they do crossovers with like Venom and like Morbius.
Morbius is gonna be such a good movie, I think.
I have no idea what to expect. Like Venom, I've always liked,
Yeah.
There's the trail.
and I can't say that I know a lot about Venom. I just always honestly liked his character and his design.
I can't be a dad. I mean, looks like a member of the Machio crime family.
Morbius, I know absolutely nothing about.
I know
And he killed some of his brothers.
a little from the comics and mostly from the 1990s cartoon.
Okay,
Better get back on the trail.
fair. Yeah, I don't remember. I forget what Spider-Man cartoon I watched.
Said you knew what.
It would have to be around that same time period. But I really didn't watch cartoons for long. I remember watching Justice League. That was a banger of a show.
Yeah, I think Justice League was on at the same time.
I remember Teen Titans, like the original one. I remember the
Yeah.
there's like a dark, gritty Batman one that was a lot of fun.
Batman Beyond.
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
And then there was the animated Batman TV show, which was on at the same time as the Spider-Man animated show.
And I feel like I watched the Batman one a lot more than the Spider-Man one.
Okay. The reason Felicia's working
And you
for Cameron
speedrun
is because
Spidey
she
games and not Arkham games?
You know, I have the Arkham games to play, and I tried playing through them, but I need to like well, no, what is it actually? Those games aren't as bad, but the controller for it is all Xbox based,
Yeah.
and it's very hard for me to learn the controls. So I need to like mentally get over that.
The
I also
speedrun
doubt-
is part PC control, part Xbox, or part controller.
That's what Kane is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Try to clear my head.
Whoa, what the fuck? Ouch. I.e. for Kana, you use mouse and keyboard for like menuing and for what is it, for moving like on the map because it's just faster, and then I use controller for everything else.
Mm. I was
wanna
one of
use
the
it for-
I was one of the few that used both in JFO. Most people just stuck with one when I ran JFO.
There's a lot of aiming in this game with a bow and arrow, and I wish I play with an inverted camera because of Jack and Daxter, and it's very hard for me to switch back.
Mm.
It was very easy for me to switch to an inverted camera. It's very hard for me to switch back now, which is why playing Spider-Man was a little bit
I
challenging.
mean, what am I doing right now at this moment?
And what makes it challenging is aiming. I love moving with an inverted camera, but I hate aiming with an inverted camera.
Yeah.
Miles, it's okay. What did you want to talk about?
Nothing.
Because I wish I could just like go directly to that spot. And I got, was it Deathloop, and I wanted to play through that. But I need to learn mouse and keyboard for that game. Or how to play with a non-inverted camera, because you can't switch it in that game.
Yeah.
Which is fine, like, you know. I just had to I had to really be in a mood to play it.
question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
Do I give this another attempt to PB, or do I just go and try and run a full game run? I have to work tomorrow morning though.
What are you feeling? What are you feeling? I always like full game runs better, but that's just me.
I don't know actually.
It is typically better to stay with one thing,
Yeah.
because then you progressively get better. That being said, I do like full game better though.
Felicia, we need to talk.
Oh, I do miss our little chats. But I've got to run.
Damn.
She shorted out my web shooters with an EMP. Guess I'm doing this the old-fashioned way. Oh, come on, I want to help.
Then back off!
If Hammerhead's got your son, you can't do this alone.
Why not? I've done everything else alone.
I'm saying you don't have to. Why won't you trust me? We worked together before.
Answered your own question, didn't you?
Felicia, why didn't you come at me with this?
Because it's not your problem. It's mine, and I'll handle it.
Maybe I don't think it's a problem. Wait, unless you mean the gang war, because that's definitely a problem.
Stay away. I'm better off on my own.
107.
Shooter's finally rebooted. It's whipping time. I can help you stop Hammerhead.
How? No killing, no breaking the law? Your way won't get it done.
Felicia, about your son. I just need to know. Is he...
He's mine, and I'll take care of him. Stubborn little spider.
I just want to talk.
Still with me?
I could go all night.
I almost clipped into the ceiling.
Now you're getting my attention.
Would that be good?
I don't know.
Harder to get.
It'd be something that we could explore because nobody else has clipped into the ceiling from what I know.
Last time, don't look for me. Hey!
Stop running.
Stop chasing me.
That's what I need to do. Just to fix my
Why
game.
are you webbing me?
Because I'm trying to slow you down. That did it. Now to get in close.
Well, that saved me some time.
Hey, you get her this time?
Yeah. She's gonna stall Hammerhead while we all try to find her son.
Did she tell you if you're...
She didn't say.
Of course she didn't. Are you sure she's not just playing you?
I know her. She wouldn't be working for someone like Hammerhead unless she had to.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna run that plate number you sent me. I'll let you know where it leads.
I'm running out of steam. Time for a pick-me-up.
Eddie's Pizza.
Eddie, Spider-Man.
Spidey, you sound hungry.
You know it. Can I get the usual? Extra pepperoni?
I'm on it. You want rooftop delivery?
Yes, please. Same rooftop as last time.
Give me a few.
Oh my
I'll let you
God.
know when it's ready.
It's not looking at my screen.
While I'm waiting on Eddie, let me head out into the city and see what's what.
Speedrunning's hard, man.
Yeah. Speedrunning is not for the faint of heart.
Nothing makes me more angry than speedrunning.
Yet it's the thing that also gives us some of the most joy that we have.
Please make that nice. Alright, not my best, not my worst.
Priority alert.
Are you serious? Am I gonna get a late Miles call?
Response needed north of Houston.
I do think they're hinting more at Miles Morales being in the MCU.
What was it you
Oh,
wanted to ask
yeah.
me for?
With Jamie Foxx's lines, and also just like the Prowler's already in the MCU.
Yeah.
So I'd be okay with that. I think that'd be pretty cool. If that's a way they...
Training?
I'm not sure, does Marvel still own? No, Sony owns Spider-Man, right?
Yep.
So they would own all the properties related with Spider-Man.
Yep.
Miles, you're 15. You need to focus on school. That's way more
I
important.
was gonna
than-
say, that would be interesting.
Yeah, but if I finish all my homework early and you've got some free time one day,
Time to take out the trash.
starting when you were 15,
Oh.
right?
And I nearly got myself killed at least 100 different
I
times.
think Jamie Foxx
Can't let
was
that happen to you.
one of my favorite and like
Yeah, I get it.
oddest parts of the movie.
Yeah.
Man, what am I gonna do with that kid?
He played like the Jamie Foxx from Baby Driver, which I don't
I
feel
haven't
like
seen
was
that
his
movie.
character at all. Basically, just a villain that really pisses me off because they're doing their job well. You know, very Jamie Foxx-esque.
Does this get anybody else dizzy? Cause yes, I'm dizzy. Woo. Fuck you. Wow. All right.
Okay, first things first. Look around.
Let's not get caught
He's
this time.
held here, and if he is, get him out safely. This guy. What do I do if the kid looks like Peter? Stop, MJ. Just stop. Got it.
All that stuff about Hammerhead cracking guys.
Oh, that's a lot of cash. Looks counterfeit. No sign of the boy here. Perfect. I should get a picture of that guy. I'll see if my... Okay, got all the shipping company data, which will hopefully tell us where they're keeping her son. I'll look through it later. But now, gotta get out of here.
Hey, who's gonna clean it up? You.
Think I've outstayed my welcome. Better get out of here, fast.
You first. No, you first. Okay, everybody, huddle up. We gotta talk about this situation.
I don't understand why that's a fucking...
Hey, I need your help. I'll send you the location.
Felicia? What's going on?
I got something. Hammerhead recently bought a room size. No details yet,
that's
and I've
bad.
got more books to go through.
Keep looking. You guys just get off lunch break or something?
Probably looks like what's there. Couldn't get my inputs somehow right.
No, you didn't. Heads up, Spider!
Hey, MJ. Did you get any good info from that laptop?
I'm still decrypting the data. Should have something soon.
Good. In the meantime, we've got another lead. We think Hammerhead's keeping her son in a vault, but we don't know where the vault is.
Once I crack these files, maybe we can combine my chocolate with your peanut butter. Do not make a saucy joke out of that.
It's hard to resist a setup like that, but I'll hold the sauce. Thanks, MJ. Let me know what you find. Okay, got some time to kill. See what's happening out in the city.
All units, we're getting reports of Magia
Oh my
harassing
God.
local business. Reported location
Oh
is
my
Midtown
God.
North. Over.
Bad, oh my gods.
Yeah. Oh. I don't know if that'll work. Yep, no, it didn't work. All right.
All units, reports of a mugging. Suspects possibly Magia. Please proceed to Hell's Stacks. Over.
Oh no. Late Miles call.
A menu for my first real date with MJ. Wish I could have afforded someplace fancier, but she didn't seem to mind.
Oh, let's go.
If they spot us, they might kill your son. We have to do this quietly.
I am literally stuck. This is bullshit.
A lot of guys guarding this place. This won't be easy.
You're so good at that. Good one. Let's keep it going.
Looks like about 9 guys left.
One per life. Let's not
Number
mess
7.
this up.
Totally got
Just a
stuck.
few left.
Fuck. Let me play the game.
That's all of them.
Oh, that was that.
Should check out those shipping containers. Just a bunch of boxes. Better pianos. That's random. Building supplies. And no kid. Better keep looking.
Spider-Man! Shoot it!
Hammerhead thugs and sable weapons. It's the perfect mashup I never asked for. Another sable APC. Wondered where all those went. Felicia, where are you? Felicia, are you hurt?
Ooh. Oh, not a good pop.
APCs, rocket launchers, miniguns? What did you guys not steal from Sable?
Bring him back to Earth!
Damn, gotta clear these. And that's it. Gonna be sore tomorrow. Felicia?
No! When you're just about to touch the ground, so you press R2 to start running,
Tracker on that drive. Felicia's
and Pete just decides to start swinging up the building instead.
Damn.
It's like, oh my god.
knows where you are and he's going to kill you. There's a tracker on his drive.
I don't get you, Spider. I just conned the hell out of you, and here you are trying to save me. How can you be so damn nice all the time?
It's not about being nice. It's about doing the right thing. You've got so many talents. I wish you'd use them to help someone other than yourself.
Yeah, well, you should know by now. That's not how I roll.
People can change, Felicia.
Love you, Spider. I'll miss you.
Wait, your penthouse, he's rigged it to explode!
Don't worry. I've still got all 9 lives left.
Damn it! Hang on, Felicia. I'm coming.
That's what he said.
Gotta move. Felicia!
Well, improvement. That was 42.5 seconds faster than my last run.
Oh,
10 seconds off PB.
we take those.
We take those. A minute and 3 seconds off of some of best pace.
Be your son of best, dude. Easy as that.
Yeah, just be some of best and GG's.
But GG's all over.
GG's so much that you never run the category again.